Hey guys, this is Mishi. Um, this is my very first video on YouTube, and I'd actually like to start it off by just saying my thoughts on the whole Black Ops quickscoping matter with how they gimped quickscoping to all hell, and it looks hard as hell. Um, what you see on the YouTube thing is just a little creation I made in Photoshop. I got the idea from chit.checkit.com. Their YouTube tutorials are pretty amazing. So just so I don't take credit for it. But I also adjusted the contrast so that's not actually what it looks like, but that's not the point of this video. So going back to the Black Ops, uh you know, the whole uprising in the sniper community, everyone is they're pretty mad, or at least they were really mad when JD2020 said they would be gimping quickscoping. Everyone kind of thought that it would be just sort of a lot harder, and they didn't really. They kind of wanted that because, or at least I did, because Sleight of Hand Pro was quite a disaster for some people in Modern Warfare 2. People would use it and then think they're amazing because they can just scope in faster than everyone else. And I mean, I'm not gonna like completely diss it because I used it too. I mean, using Marathon in pubs was pretty hard. It was much harder because you die extremely fast compared to COD 4 in that game, and the guns are just like so overpowered. And I mean, quickscoping, in my opinion, is just a different way to play the game. It's for people who want to get more out of it instead of actually just playing the game the way it's meant to be played. I view quickscopers as innovative and not actually playing it the way it's supposed to be played. As I said earlier, it's kind of like a subculture coming out in the COD series. It started all the way back in Call of Duty 2, and I myself actually just started getting quickscoping in the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, so I'm actually quite early to some of the veterans on the scene. But there's some people way back, like the Optic Clan, Optic Hex, and Hutch. People like that, they all started way back in Call of Duty 2, and they've been on it since day one, really. I mean, some of the original people who made quickscoping what it is today, and for Treyarch and Black Ops to just sort of take it away is kind of giving the quickscoping community the finger, saying, screw you, we don't care what you guys think. If everyone else gets killed by quickscopers, then that's too bad for you guys. We're just gonna take you out of the picture so that everyone else will be happy. But that's kind of, I think that's a really bad decision on Treyarch's part, because they aren't really taking into consideration how big the actual sniper community is. I think they're really underestimating everything, and they're just blowing the matter out of proportions. Like, I mean, if you get killed by a quickscoper, that's cool. I mean, honestly, I get really competitive when I get killed in pubs by other quickscopers. I like go and rush at the last place I got killed just to sort of like quickscope them and be all like, "Oh my god, you quickscope me? You get quickscope back, bitch." And I think it's a really good sort of competitive environment, or at least for me, I like it a lot. I mean, if I get killed by a regular gun, I'm just like, oh, whatever, that's cool. I mean, whatever. That's like that's like 99% of all the other kill cams is regular guns and noob tubes and shit like that. But with quickscopes, it's, to me at least, it's just a nice change up, because you kind of, whenever I go into a pubs match, I try to impress whoever else is in there that's quickscopes, or get them to, you know, be impressed and maybe be friends later on, and just keep on letting the community grow. Because I was impressed by quickscoping when I first got on Call of Duty. I had no idea how the hell they were doing it and being so good, and to sort of destroy this culture in Black Ops is kind of is it's just gonna ruin Call of Duty for a lot of people. I mean, reg guns are great and all. I go back to them every so often because, I mean, that's how they made the game, and that's how it should be played sometimes. But it's not a pure quickscoping, and in Call of Duty, it's not purely just for that. And I mean, I think Treyarch's kind of like, I think they might see that the other proportion of the community, the people who don't like quickscoping are the ones that really hate it. I think they voice their opinion more than the quickscopers, because I mean, I honestly think a lot of quickscopers are more tolerant towards the situation of people just being noob tubes or whatever and using red guns. But the people who hate quickscoping, they voice their opinion much more. So Treyarch thinks there's more people in that community as compared to the sniper community. And honestly, guys, I don't think Treyarch's gonna like change what they do or did as of now, because it's after patch right now. But they're not gonna change what they did because I mean, if they change it, they're just gonna uproar the other side of the community, make us happy, and it's looked like they're taking sides. And to change their opinion would just it would just change a lot of shit, and it would fuck shit up a lot more for some people. I mean, we'd all be happy, like, the sniper community would be like, oh, that's amazing, but everyone else, they'd be like, why the hell did you change your opinion? And then they just get at them and start questioning them, and Treyarch's just not gonna do it. I can tell you now, they're not gonna change anything. I mean, the sniper community is big, but if every single person in the sniper community doesn't buy the game, Black Ops, which I'm pretty sure at least half of them will, if every single person doesn't buy it, I mean, it's really not going to change that much for Treyarch. They're still going to make a shitload of money off it. Maybe not as much as other games, but they're still going to make money. And that's the whole reason. They're trying to please more of the audience so that they do buy it. And I honestly think if Treyarch didn't take out quickscoping, they would have got, you know, better appeal for the whole game all around. And I mean, guys, honestly, I mean, I'm not a pessimist or anything. I'm actually quite optimistic, but the way I see it is that there's nothing that's really going to change Treyarch's mind on this matter. So all you can really do is make for the best and like just play the game how you want to play it. I mean, just keep quickscoping, even if it's like hard as hell sometimes. You can still adjust to the randomness. I mean, you don't have to zoom in exactly when you zoom in and then shoot like normal quickscopes. You can sort of do like a half in between, like only scope in for a couple seconds. But adaptation is like one of the main things that quickscopers do, is to adapt to new things. They did that with Call of Duty 4 when the scope in went really slow, and then they adapted to all the noob tubes and all the shit in Modern Warfare 2, and we will adapt to Black Ops, just like every other quickscoper out there. And I hope you don't completely ruin the game by just not quickscoping ever, because I'd really hate to see the death of quickscoping. I think it can still be maintained, and I think that if we try hard enough, then we'll be able to